Right, just are we now on streaming and everybody can see everybody but me, I think?
Chair Harper, you are live.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm very, very sorry for everyone that had to sit and wait for 15 minutes. I'm having some technical difficulties. I don't know what I did wrong, but somehow I got on the wrong Teams app, I think. Anyway, I'm joining by phone instead of in person or by video. But this is Trudy Harper speaking, and I'll call us to order, and I'll ask the secretary to call the roll, please.
Trustee Lowry.
Here.
Can you simultaneously hear and speak to the committee members?
Yes, I can.
Please identify any persons present in the location from which you're calling
I am by myself.
and confirm that you received the committee materials in advance.
Yes, I did.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Rose,
Here,
same questions.
I am alone and nobody else is with me, but I can hear.
Gotcha. Thank you. Trustee Harper,
I'm here and I'm alone. I got the materials and I can hear and speak to the members.
thank you. And Madam Chairman, you have a quorum.
Thank you. And do we have any other board members on the call since I can't see
We do. We have Trustee Luna, Trustee Doris, Trustee Stites.
Excellent. Well, thanks to all of you for joining, and my special thanks to Trustee Lowry for joining us from Europe. We appreciate that. It's always good to know that we're multicultural, multinational. We are really a worldwide organization with trustees calling in from other continents. We appreciate that. And Dr. Liu, I thank you for joining us. I wish I could see you, but I promise I'm better looking than they'll make you think. I'll just say it that way. How about that? I'm just teasing. Dr. Oldham, how about if I turn this over to you and ask you to do the introductions, and then we will take care of our business.
Sure. As the board will recall, the executive committee of the board has the responsibility of approving any new hires that are direct reports to the president of the university, and so that's why we're coming to you today. We've had a vacancy on the cabinet for the research vice president research and economic development after the resignation of recently. You know that Dr. Carl Pinkert has been serving sort of as an interim basis this past year and done a wonderful job, and I want to congratulate and thank him for a job really well done. And actually, he's helped lead us to the candidate that we're talking about today. This is Dr. John Liu. And John, thank you for being with us today. John has made a couple of visits to campus, and we have discussed a wide range of topics related to research. And as you can see from his curriculum vitae, he has extensive experience in conducting research at multiple institutions, most notably Auburn, where he has spent the bulk of his career, but more recently at Syracuse University, where he currently is. So John has over 30 years of experience, background in research, currently serving as the Vice President for International Strategy and Professor of Biology at Syracuse. He's previously been interim provost as well as Vice President for Research at Syracuse, and served in the research office at Auburn prior to that. He holds multiple degrees, most notably a PhD in cell and developmental biology from the University of Minnesota, and believe he would be an incredible asset to our efforts here at Tennessee Tech. As you recall, we have made significant strides in recent years in our research enterprise on campus, and as you'll hear at the board report this next week, we hit an all-time record this past year of over $36 million in externally funded research, which is an incredible increase over previous years. And we really believe strongly that John, with his expertise and experience, is going to be able to take us to even higher levels of that. So I'm recommending to the executive committee today for your approval his appointment at an annual salary of $300,000. And you will note there is some a little bit unusual kind of an offer there, where some of that is allowed for him to bring in through external grants. John is still active in research himself, and will be bringing a pretty sizable USDA grant with him to Tennessee Tech, and I see that as a tremendous advantage, and he will lead by example, and I think that's very appropriate and outstanding. So that's my recommendation to the executive committee, and look forward to your approval. Thanks. And I'm sure John will be glad to answer any questions that you have for him if you choose to. But that's my recommendation, Madam Chair. Trudy, you still there?
I am, thank you.
Okay.
I actually thought I was in the meeting there for a minute, but I guess I'm not. Thank you, Dr. Oldham, for that introduction. And Dr. Liu, would you like to make any comments before we start our deliberation?
Yes, thank you, Trustee Harper. Thank you, President Oldham, for your kind introduction. I'm deeply honored and humbled to be selected to serve as the next Vice President for Research at Tennessee Tech. Tech is on the rise. Since it moved up from a regional university to a national research university in 2016, its research has been growing at a fast pace, and it is poised to move to an elevated level. Thanks to Dr. Carl Pinkert for his good work in the past year. I am very excited to join the leadership team at this time to bring Tech to one of the best and finest research universities in the state and country. My wife, Donya, and I are looking forward to joining the Tech family. Thank you.
Well, we thank you, and I have heard nothing but very high praises from everyone who has met you on campus, and a huge level of excitement from the faculty and the administration about your participation with us. So thank you again for considering this, because we feel very honored that you are even considering our opportunity. I think you will bring the level of commitment and professionalism to this that we need at our university to take us to the next level. And as you said, Dr. Pinkert has done I just used the words jaw-dropping results in research over the last year. But now I'm looking forward to even more changes and shifts in the success of our research efforts. Do any of our board members, including, it doesn't have to be executive committee members, do any of our board members have comments they want to make before I entertain a formal motion?
This is Jeanette Luna. I just wanted to comment what a pleasure it was to meet John when he visited campus, and some of the ideas that he brought. I'm really, really excited and welcome, and can't wait to see you in October.
Wow, thank you, Dr. Luna. And by the way, welcome to the board. I think this will be your first official time on our board. So thank you for that comment. Are there other comments? You may be the only one who's gotten to meet John, Jeanette, so we appreciate you commenting, except of course the administration. Well, hearing no other comments, I'll entertain a motion from an executive committee member with respect to the president's proposal for hiring Dr. John Liu.
Chairman Harper, this is Fred Lowry. I move that we accept the recommendation of Dr. Oldham and appointing Dr. Liu into the role of head of research.
Excellent. Is
And
there a
Trudy,
second?
Chairman Harper, this is Radonna Rose, and I second to that motion and happy to do so and look forward to meeting Dr. Liu.
Exactly. Good. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll take a roll call vote, please, Mr. Ray.
Trustee Lowry,
Aye.
trustee Rose,
Aye.
trustee Harper.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Well, it is with great pleasure that I welcome Dr. Liu. As he described to the tech family, that is a wonderful way to describe it. I think it's the way we all think about it. And so I thank you for your willingness to be part of this. I think you're going to be exactly what we need. I've heard so many good things, and Dr. Luna's comments just reinforce that. So hopefully we will be able to meet you. When will you be on campus? I guess the end of October, someone said. Is that right?
That's right. It's right at the beginning of October. I'm still thinking October 1st.
Oh, 1st of October, even better. Great. Well, we will look very forward to meeting you, and I'm sorry that I had such a challenging technical situation at the beginning of this call and delayed us so much, but thanks to all of you for taking the time. And do we have any other business, Mr. Ray, to come before this executive committee?
That is all, Madam Chair.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm going to look forward to seeing everyone in person next Wednesday evening and Thursday morning, I believe, right, Lee?
Correct, yes.
All right. Well, we have a lot of business to come before us next week, but this will be a pleasure, and we'll really look forward to meeting Dr. Liu at our November meeting. I guess would be when we would see him in person the next time. Thanks to all of you, Dr. Liu. I hope you enjoyed Cookeville as much as we all have enjoyed Cookeville, and we will look forward to seeing you. Thanks again, Dr. Oldham, for an excellent job waiting and holding out until we found exactly the right candidate. And I think that's exactly what you've done.
Thank you, everybody, and congratulations, John. Can't wait to get you.
Congratulations, Dr. Liu. Welcome.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We're excited.
Congratulations.
All right. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to those of you who joined. See you next week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.